Hi, so I'm just doing a little update. Yesterday made day 3 for me. I was in the same spot as the other day in Miami and I didn't get any, like not one. So as I was leaving my shift, I accidentally hit on the, let me backtrack. On day 2, I worked from like 1 to 10 o'clock. I didn't get anything until 8 o'clock p.m. Miami is crazy. It was already spring break down here. Spring break down here, and then we have a thing called Ultra Music Festival. If anybody knows it, it's like this big thing with house music. And people, Miami is already a very tourist attraction, tourist destination. So it was packed. It was in the middle of Brickell and Bayside, and there were cops, and they had streets blocked off, and it was a mess. So the Whole Foods that I was supposed to go to, it was right in the middle of everything. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't even know they had a Whole Foods right there. It was in a building, and then it had its own garage parking, and I didn't know that they had garage parking. So I went to another one, and it was $20 for event parking because, like I said, it had so much stuff going on that night. So the woman was just like, no, the garage is right around the corner. So she let me turn around. So I finally found where it was. So I parked there, and it was just a delivery order. So luckily there was a guy there who it was just my second day. So I'm like, do I have to pay for these? He's like, no, you just scan it and then you put it in your car, and then it was some in the freezer, and he showed me how to do everything. He's so sweet. Thank God that he was right there. So I had all the bags in my car in time. It was just me trying to get to the places on time, and I was like 10 minutes late delivering to all 3 of them. One of them was in Calle Ocho, and if you've ever been to Miami, or if you live in Miami, if you're going from Brickell to Bayside to Calle Ocho and then to Coral Gables, you ain't gonna make it. So I was like 10 minutes late for all of them. And when you go to Coral Gables, like the streets signs are like these white little rocks on the street, and you can't even see them. So I was so disappointed. And not only that, my last one, which was in Coral Gables, I went to the woman's house and I knocked on her door and she was not answering. And I was kind of panicking, and I was trying to find the phone number, and me being my second day, I'm still learning. So I swiped the red strip saying that I was complete with my order accidentally. So all her information was gone. I had to call the 1-800 numbers that I had to find on Google, for the Instacart, because I could not find the number to reach them. They're not making it easy for you to call them. So I called them, and the woman was she got in contact with the woman whose house I was over, and so she said, oh well, she's not home, but it's okay for you to leave the groceries at her doorstep. Oh my gosh. So but Instacart told me just to leave it on the doorstep and take a picture just to cover my tracks. So I did that and I left. So yeah, that was a pretty exciting 2 hours after I've been there for 9 hours. So then yesterday was my day 4, and so the sunlight, and so I just waited there, and I waited there, and I waited there, and nothing. Like I literally didn't get anything. So on my way back home, I was on the highway, and I just happened to I was heading up because there's a lot of traffic in Miami. So I was heading up. So I accidentally hit, like, how like on the map, I accidentally hit the question mark, and I saw a thing pop up, and it had gray, and it had a light orange, and it had the dark orange. And it said gray, not busy, light orange, not very busy, and then the dark orange was just like really busy. And it said hit on the dark orange, or hit on whichever one to guide you there. And I had no clue that I could have did that all day. I was just sitting there, and I was really frustrated because there were not, I didn't have any type of formal training on what to do. Like, if I would have known that, I would have been doing that since, day one. So I just feel like Instacart needs to maybe have a video training, or maybe put all of their trainings and updates on YouTube or something, because I was so pissed off, because that's gas. I just sat there, it was like a wasted day. So I'm actually now on my shift starts at 7, so I'm here now just waiting. I'm gonna hit the orange or the other button. So that is my day from the last 2 days, and I will keep you posted. Bye.